Hey everybody, how you doing? It is St. Patrick's Day 2019, and after 3 months, I'm finally back home. No more traveling for the business, for the company, at least for hopefully another 6-7 months. But I'm finally back. I can get back on track as far as putting out videos and keeping y'all updated with some stuff that I know. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. First of all, Gaslands Refueled. That's Gaslands 2nd edition. Is now in the hands of Osprey. Mike Hutchinson put out that update a little while ago. I don't know if you saw that or not. Refueled does look pretty good. Looks like it's going to be really, really good. A lot of things have been not necessarily fixed, but more streamlined. I've said it before. I'm not afraid to say it. First edition, a lot of the rules were kind of just all over the place. But that seems to have been corrected with a lot of community input. So yeah, looking forward to that. Unfortunately, the commission for my friend Scott got mailed back to me, returned to sender. I'm just waiting for my wife to get home from work so I can figure out why it was returned to sender, because I can't find the package. She must have put it somewhere safe. Obviously, it's really safe if I can't find it. Another possible commission is coming up. This time, somebody wants to do a Star Wars theme with some 40K bits. Got to figure out what's going on with that. Pretty much nailed that down. I'll be doing the videos on those. If the deal goes through, we'll figure that out. I'll be doing a lot more Gasland stuff here shortly. Probably have another video up later today. But since I've been gone, I've had some stuff come in, and we're going to look at it, and also some stuff I picked up in Austin. So first, we're not going to worry about what's in this bag. This is a package I received from Heavy Orbital Industries. You can find them on Facebook. I'll put a link in the description. This is some stuff, brand new stuff that he has coming out, and we're gonna go ahead and open it up. Like I said, I think I got it like a couple days ago. I wasn't home. I just got home late last night from work, so we're gonna go ahead and open that up real quick. And if you hear that loud noise in the background, I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up. It's just the heater going off because, you know, it's Texas, 80 degrees one day, and today is like 30 something. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. It's packaged up pretty well. I do have some other stuff from Heavy Orbital Industries that I need to prime and assemble. Again, those were early products. These are early products. Whoa, let's see what we have here. I see some, looks like some mecha goodness. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let's take a look. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh yeah, I was waiting for these. He showed these a long time ago. I didn't know IKEA made Ziploc bags. Okay, good to know. Oh, these are these new ships that he's got. These are some spaceships. We'll go ahead. Well, not spaceships, but starfighters, more or less, or aerial fighters. And it looks like another mech. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's look at this one. I'm not sure what their names are, to be honest with you. Like I said, I've been traveling, haven't really been up to date on the gaming scene. Let's take a look. So we've got the main body here. And I believe that's the front. And that's obviously the waist. So here's your torso. I'm going to have to do a video on these in their entirety. Very nicely cast up. Very clean. Need a little bit of cleaning back here, as you can see, just to smooth it out a bit. But I think these are first pulls. These are first run pulls. So very forgivable. Leg, some type of railgun, and a missile pod. This is very reminiscent of the larger ones that he sent me a couple months ago that I just got to finish up. So yeah, this is cool. Well, these I've been waiting for a long time. He showed me these, and instead of calling him, I'll just call him by his first name, Jason, from Heavy Orbital Industries. I believe these are all the same type of casting, different poses. Look at that. That's going to be awesome on the 15mm table, or even a 6mm table as a mech. Look at that, nice and clean. Little bit of cleanup I need to do. It's just to be expected. I always call these like crab walkers for some reason. Maybe it's because of the upper body. So that's one pose. It's not going to stand up. That's all right. Let me see. How many are similar? Are they all similar poses? Okay, so I got 2 of that pose, 3 of that pose, and then here's another pose. Let's try to get this focused in, guys. The light source a little bit closer there. There we go. This one's really, really clean. I'm not even sure how I would paint this up. I'm probably going to do this like a white with some orange stripes on it. Something totally different, something way out of my regular comfort zone. So there's that one. He can stand up. So can I get any of these other ones to stand up? Not without some assistance. And I do apologize for the way the camera rig is set up. One of my kids took my other camera rig, and I don't know where it is, so I had to default to the old one. And this is one. I guess this could be considered a leader. Again, very, very clean. Very, very clean. These are resin cast. So just a little bit of cleanup is needed, not much. A little bit of flash. So yeah, these are cool. I've been waiting for these for a while. These are very nice. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. These are really, really cool. Let's put these back in the bag real quick. Let's look at this other mech, or mechs, I'm not sure. Looks like 3 mechs, 3 walker mechs, 2 different poses. These look like they're, yeah, these are 3D printed. They're like little workers. Still cool nonetheless. So yeah, this will work on the 15mm. This is like a labor mech. Hell yeah. It's like really cool. That's one. Here's the next one. Again, this is 3D printed, so a little bit of cleanup is going to be needed on here, not too much. I think this, like I said, early prototypes. Again, I could forgive this mess down here. Not a big deal. I'm not worried about it. And this is the same as this one. So these 2 are the same. Cool. Very cool. Pleasantly surprised. Definitely worth doing an afternoon paint job with them. Okay, so the starfighters, I can show you the pieces. I can't do a mock-up of these until I put them together. I'm going to put them on a flight stand before I paint them. I'm calling them starfighters, but here we go. So this would be here's the cockpit. So I'm assuming it goes together like this, but it might go together like that. I think this is the top. Yeah, I'm going to say that's the top. And then that's the bottom. I could be wrong though. So let's see, we've got one wing. Again, not sure how it goes on. Just messed that up. I think. I'm gonna have to get a hold of Jason on this one, because it looks like this wing is different than this wing, or they might be the same. Let's see, let me flip them over. yeah, I think I got two of the same sided wings, because this one, if you notice, this one has a curve right here. Well, they both have the curve in the same spot. So unless they go like that, no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a hold of him to make sure. Could have just been, an accidental mispack. Not a big deal. Still cool. Still very cool. So we're gonna hold off on this one. And here's another one. This one's rather chunky. Alright, so the rear body. Trying to get it to focus. Interesting. So yeah, that's definitely got to be the bottom. 3 little jets right there. Okay, so he's included some missile pods. There's 2 of them here. And these wings. 2 dorsal fins. I believe this is like an arrestor. No, this is a cannon. I think this is a cannon. It looks like a cannon. I thought it was going to be an arrestor hook, but it's not. And here's the canopy. Let me put this down real quick. Oh, and I seem to have dropped another part. I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to have to get a hold of them or look at the pictures. Here's the front canopy. So this will go together like this, I'm assuming. Or am I assuming wrong? Nope, definitely goes like that. So a little bit of cleanup on this. This will be cool for my 6mm gaming purposes, because I have no aircraft at all. Everything is mechs. So yeah, this will work. This will definitely work. Alright, let's put these back in here before I lose any more pieces. I'm not sure if you can hear my son in the background. He's playing, oh, I can't remember the name of the game. The game that took over Fortnite players. You know the one. Not Anthem, the other one. The one that's free. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We'll get a more in-depth review once I start painting these. Like I said, I've been away for 3 months, so I have a lot of painting to do. A lot of catch-up stuff. So, let me get a sip by my not sponsor, because they don't sponsor me. I wish they would. I drink enough of their product. So I was in Austin for business, and I went by a place called Dragon's Lair. You may, if you're in Texas and Austin, especially in Austin and the surrounding areas, you've probably heard of Dragon's Lair. This was my first visit there with my friend Trog. We had a great time over there. Really cool. Met my friend John's nephew, who happens to work there, Chris. He wanted to, be helpful, but he was demoing a game of BattleTech, the beginner's box. Just can't blame him. He's got to take care of his customers. Not a big deal. It's definitely a game shop that I like. It's my kind of game shop. It was full. I mean, it was just everybody was in there, and this was on a Thursday night. So, yeah, they're doing something right if they're packed on Thursday night with customers buying stuff and people playing. Definitely doing something right over there. I wish that could be the case here in Killeen, but unfortunately, it is not. So, what did I pick up over there? So, I had a little bit limited budget. I was able to get the Reaper Bones Black Zeba Female Ifriti. So this is a new material by Reaper. Looks cool. The details very nice on it. I haven't opened it up, obviously. And if you know anything about the Bones line, hit or miss. You're supposed to be able to paint it out the box. I've not had such luck. You gotta clean it, and I've known you definitely have to prime it. Okay, but this is a nice figure. If you can still pick this up, if your store happens to have it, great. If they don't, you can get it from the Reaper website themselves, reaperminis.com. Get it free with an order of $40 or more, or it's about $6. Yeah, it's about $6. I paid $6.99 for it. In my opinion, it's worth it. I'm gonna paint her up, and I'll show you what I'm gonna paint her up with in a minute. I also picked up one that I've been looking for a while, Dragoth. He's pretty cool. Just a skull guy sitting on the stone, on his throne, skulls and whatnot. It's a pretty cool mini. Been looking for him for a while. Also from the Bones line. Finally got a Space Mouseling. Got the Space Mouseling Commander. For some reason, I haven't been able to find these locally. But I got one over there. Just want to see what it's like. Probably give it to one of my kids for our little Space Marine game. If they like it, I'll just get a whole set of them at some future point. Now, this, important to note, this is not the same material as the Bones Black. I know a lot of people have been questioning it because it's very similar in color. But from my understanding and official word, this stuff is not the same as this stuff. This is actually a little bit more expensive. And from what I'm seeing thus far, it's just the larger figures have been put out in the Black series. So we'll see if they get into the smaller ones. I'm not sure. I will be getting my Reaper Bones for Kickstarter fulfillment here within the next 3 to 4 weeks, because I finally got everything in. So looking forward to that. We'll be doing a video on that as well. That's like a year's worth of stuff that I'm going to have to paint. So here's the big thing I got from there. And it's not really big. Something I looked at. Orc Painted Nerd did a video about these paints a while ago. So I got some Turbo Dork color shift paints. As you can see, this one is the 3D glasses, and it's showing up on camera, so you see the color shift here. And this is the ground is lava. It's a nice red to gold color. Something to do for perhaps your Chaos Army for 40k. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this on, but I just had to have it because I love it. Now, the nice thing is these do have, you can't hear it, but they do have an agitator in them. Yeah, I'm going to have to mix them thoroughly before I use them. But it even gives you the nice little instructions right here. Shake well before use. For most vibrant results, apply over a black undercoat. Paint 3 to 5 thin layers with airbrush or hand brush. These are all the keys that you need for color shift. For color shift to work, shake these well. Black undercoat. Cannot understate this enough. Now, you can't do it with a white undercoat, but the colors, they're not going to look as great. Use a black undercoat. I would recommend using a flat black or a semi-gloss. Maybe like a satin finish to help it a lot, but definitely go with black. 3 to 5 thin layers. Yes, as I've seen with the Orc Painted Nerd video, definitely want to do thin layers with this. This can be thinned down with just a little bit of water. You don't want to use a lot of water. You don't want to use paint thinners either, from my understanding. But yeah, I'm looking forward to using these. I'm going to use this one specifically, the ground is lava, on one of my D&D minis, the Beholder. Because this is the color I've actually been waiting for to paint my Beholder. I've had that Beholder for about a year. So I'm finally going to paint it up. And this is the color I want to use for it. So I might do that later this evening. This I'll probably use on a Space Marine, much like the way Orc Painted Nerd did it on his video. Or I might use it on a car, on a Hot Wheels. So yeah, that's that for today. That's this update. Real quick updates. Let's see, just stuff talking about randomly. Some of you asked about my health. Doing okay. Not the greatest in the world, but things are being looked at. Let's just put it like that. The new gig, My grand opening is sometime this month. The reason why I'm back home is my store is up tomorrow. Monday is inventory days. We get the new inventory, start setting up the shop. So that's going to occupy most of my time tomorrow. But I will be home. I am home. That's the important thing. I'm home with the family, and I'll be able to do my minis and have gaming with friends and gaming with the kids. Spend time with the wife. Do what I got to do. Get things handled. That's cool. I have one more commission. Finally got the magnets I needed for this commission to work properly. This is for my brother Scott in Alabama. Scott has sent me a long time ago, and he knows I've been working on it. I haven't sold this shit or anything like that. 3 Imperial Knights. So I'm gonna magnetize them. I'm gonna magnetize one, make sure it works, and then I'll do a video on how to magnetize those. A quick and simple way, because he sent me a set of instructions and they were rather long and complex. There's an easier way to do it. I think Spiky Bits might have touched on it also. But yeah, so we're going to get that taken care of. There will be more 40K videos coming up. More videos on scale model builds. You know, this is an all-around geeky channel for me. I do movie reviews, whatever tickles my fancies. You guys seem to like it, so I keep going and keep going and keep going. But yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot more 40K stuff, because I think my wife surprised me with Shadow Spear. I'm not sure. We're going to find out later today when she gets home from work. Because again, if she got it, she hid that shit really well. I have no idea where it is. A lot of Star Wars Legion stuff is coming up also, because there's new stuff here. I'm going to be doing that heavy into Legion, because my 13-year-old loves to play Legion, which is cool. And that should be about it. Probably going to slow down on the Gundam videos, like I've really picked up on them anyway. But Gundam videos, there's people out there doing it bigger, better. Probably just do photo shoots of those. But anyway, so yeah. So hey, you know what? Let me ask you. With Ziba, since she's like an Ifrit, some type of demon, what do you think? Should I use this ground as lava on her skin, just to set it off a little bit differently? Do it on her skin, see what it looks like. Let me know what you guys think. I think that'd be pretty cool. But let me know what you think. I want to hear your opinion. This is a challenge for you guys. How should I paint this Ifrit? How should I paint Ziba? Because I could probably pick up another one of her soon. Hopefully. Like I said, things are going right. Alright guys, you all have a good, safe, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Don't get too drunk. Don't drink and drive. Because remember, we all got to go to work tomorrow. And the judge is back in the office tomorrow. So, take it easy.